Hi guys, this is Sisterhood Makeover with Cinda Brown, and this is one of my impromptu videos. I was sitting in my office getting ready to do my homework, but I am such a procrastinator with doing homework for school, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. God just began to share some things with me, or began to talk to me, or I just began to reflect over some different things. And I came up with, as I was reflecting, the title, Our Friend Opposition. Opposition is a natural part of life, and I know a lot of times we use cliches in ministry and different things like that, that says, new levels, different devils, and our new devils and new levels, and different things like that. But I come to beg to differ. I have learned in my life that opposition is the same thing each and every time. Now, the opposition may intensify, but it's the same thing, and opposition brings upon the same results. Now, I just want to share with you a brief testimony concerning me and my family. Me and my family, for over 5 years now, God has been showing me my family and I transitioning to Atlanta. And it wasn't always the right time and at the time that I wanted to do it, but I seen the vision and I was trying to make it happen. So just so happens that this year, at this appointed time, it became the right timing to move to Atlanta. My husband already had a job in Atlanta, based out of Atlanta, and I applied for a job position, and I ended up getting that position within the next day. So it's just everything was lining up. But here came my friend opposition when it came to us trying to find a place to stay. Opposition tried to hit us so hard, it even put another person's background on my husband's background when we're applying for apartment complexes, which got us turned down for one of the apartment complexes. But when we took it upon ourselves to dispute, we found out that person was sitting in jail. But it was so crazy when opposition came, and I really paid close attention to opposition at this time, because I want to know how to quickly overcome opposition versus just sitting there in the opposition and just accepting it. So I paid attention to my emotions. I paid attention to what was going on around me. So there are 3 things that I discovered concerning opposition. 1, opposition comes to make you, or come to hinder or try to stop progress. Are you moving forward? 2, opposition comes to make you doubt yourself. See, this opposition could have made me doubt and say, you know what? Probably it really ain't the time for me to move to Atlanta. Just forget it. I'm just going to stay in Augusta, and I'm just going to keep moving forward in Augusta. 3, opposition tries to attack your faith. It tries to make you doubt, because sometimes when like this time, the opposition was so strong because I'm a person that's used to God answering me and answering me quickly, and him talking to me, telling me strategy and different things like that. And in this place of opposition, I wasn't hearing God say, okay, do this or do that. But one thing I heard for sure is that God told me to stand. Don't move, because on the last apartment complex that we went to, God said, don't move. This will be your apartment complex. This will be the place that you will stay. So I had to learn not to move and not let opposition attack my faith and make me doubt that I was hearing from God, or make me doubt in this transition that I was getting ready to make. But also, my friends, I learned the good thing about opposition is if it can easily make you not progress or make you change your mind, probably that could be a good thing, because probably it's not the season for you. Because when it's really the season for you to really do something, you're going to stand firm in it, and you're going to get it done regardless of the opposition and regardless of the things that try to come against it. And God will do that for you in very different ways. He will begin to bring people in your life that will encourage you and say, yes, it's time for you to do it, sister. I stand behind you. I'm praying for you. He would bring people that just would keep you encouraged. He would bring you people that would get in a fight with you and start trying to discover different things of how to get you moving, how to get you progressing. But by the same token, you would have people around you that want to put doubt in your head, that want to make you feel like, okay, you're not in the right place at the right time, at the right season. So another key thing that I learned in opposition is I seclude myself and I only reach out to people that I know that has my best intention and that they're going to fight for me and that they're going to be right there by my side and they're not going to doubt that new thing that God is calling me to do. Now I could give you another situation concerning opposition, because I used to dance in church for a church ministry and be a leader for a church ministry for so long. That's what people got used to and that's what they got accustomed to me doing. But when I tried to move out and start my own dance studio just on my own, that's when the opposition came. Those same people that loved me so much in the church setting, wanted me to be over the dance ministry. My dance was so beautiful and glorious and different things like that. But when I moved out on my own to do dance, a dance studio, those people were nowhere to be found. They were even whispering, I don't think this is the timing of God for her to leave the dance ministry. She just needs to be a leader here, and why is she trying to do her own dance studio? I've even had leaders, pastors to tell me, why do you want to do anything else? You're already doing all that. So opposition can come from different places, from different people, and sometimes it can come from the people right close, near, and dear to you. So that's why you have to be so very, very careful of who you're sharing the vision with when God is telling you to transition to something else or to a new level. And I'm sure even in this sisterhood makeover, some people are going to try to hold me hostage to just being a dancer or a dance teacher. And why in the world does she want to do a talk show? But it's okay, because I learned in my opposition, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to doubt my identity, and I'm going to keep my faith in God, and I shall and I will progress forward. And so that's the mindset, sisters, that you have to take on when you're trying to do something new, when you're trying to do something that you you have in all your heart. Even if you're not that type of person that's super spiritual and say, okay, I know my heart, God told me to do it. You just have this burning sensation in your heart that you know you're supposed to be doing this thing, or you're supposed to be doing something else. Go out and do it. And just surround yourself around people that really have your best interests at heart, that's going to believe in you, that's going to encourage you, and that's going to push you forward. And when you find yourself being around people, even if they're close people or you thought that person will encourage you and they try to set seeds of doubt, move away quickly and get in your quiet and private place and repeat to yourself, remind yourself, why am I doing this? This is the vision. Write it down. Make it plain. Sometimes, because I'm a faith walker, and some people may not understand this, but I know some sisters would get it. Sometimes I just see it and know I have to do it. Sometimes I have no plan. I have no strategy. I don't have anything in between. But I promise you, if you would just move forward, you would just step out, you would do it, God would begin to bring people in your path that would give you plans, that would give you strategy. They would do the research for you. They will believe in you. They will write it out for you. So don't let any of those things stop you. I am just a faith walker by heart, by spirit. That's just the way God created me. I know sometimes it probably aggravates my husband because I'm just like, I just know God told us to do this. Let's do it. And he's a planner, so it works out. He balances me. He begins to plan. He's like, okay, Cinda, I see what you're trying to do, but baby, you're going to need to do this and this and this and that to get there. So listen to your strategists that are around you, especially when you're a faith walker and you just see the vision and you know you have to get it done. Believe in God that he will send the right people in your path to help you strategize, to help you plan, to help you move forward, to help you see your full identity, and also to help you keep your faith in perspective. So again, this is why I'm calling our friend opposition, because it's necessary and it's needed. Because when you're in that opposition, it's doing something for you. It's doing something for your character. It's building you in some form or fashion. So stop looking at opposition in such a negative way. I trust you. I know it's hard and difficult when you are facing opposition. Sometimes it has wanted to throw me in a place of deep depression. But hey, don't give up. Do what God has told you to do. Do what's burning in your heart. Do it against all odds. I promise you, the end result will be what you want it to be, and it will exceed your expectations. That's all I want to say today, sisters. I had to get that out. So thank you for tuning in. And if you're looking back at this video, you have any comments that you want to share with me, please feel free to do so. Once again, your friend and your sister, Cinda Brown, signing off. And have an awesome, phenomenal, blessed day.